1964. William Ruger, Harry Seafried sat down, designed this. It's been in production ever since. 1965, when they hit the shelves, you could pick one up for a mere $55 American. To this day, still one of the highest production 22 long rifles that's ever existed. What am I talking about? Well, of course I'm talking about the 1022 by Ruger. What we have here is what we like to call a takedown version. Got the manual. I've been going through the manual a lot with this thing, just simply because of the way that it assembles. Now, we'll get the barrel assembly out of here. And it's just got this fancy little cam on here. And we come over to our receiver section. And we have our barrel section and our receiver section, and then they just go together and then twist and lock in. Now, the thing about it is according to Ruger, there's this collar right here that you wind it back, so when you assemble them, the two pieces together, and lock it together, then you just kind of tighten this collar up, and it tightens up, and that's supposed to be your takedown finished product. Now you can go out shooting. What I don't like about this style of setup that Ruger talks about is I find that there is way too much play in the barrel assembly here. Even if you tighten it up as much as you think you can on that collar, I still find that there's play. Now granted, there might not be much play here, 1 or 2 thou, but that almost translates to a 1/16 of an inch once you come to the muzzle here. So I don't like that. So what I have been messing around with, and then all you got to do to take it apart is you pull this little lever forward, pull your pull your bolt back, twist it, and then it comes apart. See, now what I've been messing with is I tighten up this collar, because you can adjust it. All it's doing is pushing this slip collar forward and putting pressure on the cam so that it locks in place positively. So what I've been doing is I've been tightening up that collar. Okay, that's a little bit too much. Until it's just real snug to engage. And then I back it off 1 click to where you can nicely engage it, and then I find that there's almost no movement to that anymore. There's no way you can rotate that collar anymore either. So yeah, it's a little bit harder now to take apart, but I find that the joint, the connection, is much more positive and it's not going anywhere. So let's try it like this today and let's shoot it. Yeah, I know we've gone through this one a few times, but hey, I want to make it as nice as it should be. So let's do this. We got our Ruger 1022 takedown here with our fake ass Leupold scope. We're gonna see if we can't tune it in with the new way that I'm assembling it. We'll see if we can't get straighter shots with it. I don't want to discount this Ruger 1022 at all. They are quite the piece of hardware, and I actually quite like them, so I want to work with this one a little bit and see if we can't make it nice. So we're going to be using our 40 grain poly-coated clean 22 long rifle by CCI, supplied to us by Swamp Donkey Outdoors. We've got a piece of board set up down there so that we can sight in this 1022. And then we're going to be moving into our 10 can challenge. I set up 10 cans down at the end of the range at 65 yards, and we have 10 rounds in the magazine, and we try and knock down a can with each round. That's the challenge. I know, that doesn't seem like very much, but yeah, you should try it. And then maybe we'll play, if we can get it sighted in nice, then I'll try chase the can with 10 rounds. Again, you don't think it's difficult to do, you should try it. All right, let's load them up and let's get to it. All right, I got 10 rounds loaded up into our patented Ruger rotary magazine. I've got a board set up downrange that you can kind of see. Am I in the way? Maybe. I got a board set up downrange. It's a pretty big board, 2 feet by 4 feet. I spray painted a half-fast circle on there, probably 16 inches with a 2-inch circle in the middle. Because right now, that's how much faith I have in this scope setup. So let's see if we can't dial it in a little bit. Give me 10 rounds to hit the center. All right, we're loaded up. We're live. We got our hearing protection on, obviously, because I'm fucking yelling at you guys again. Okay. Let's see what we're working with here. Fire in the hole. Are we zoomed in all the way? Yeah. All right, that's all 10. Let's go and have a look at our board and see where our shots are lying. Well, let's be perfectly honest, they're 22s and we really can't see them from this far. So let's go have a look. All right. So while we're aiming here, every one of our shots is high and off the board. You can see almost all of them right in here. So if that's our grouping, it's decent, but it's way fucking high. So let's set our board up a little bit better. We're gonna lower that down a hell of a lot and see if we can't get a little bit better. Down, down. I got 10 more rounds here. Let's load them up into our magazine. Cool thing about these poly tops is you don't get lead all over your fingers. So pretty. They live up to their name, clean. If we're 8 inches up and it's a 1/4 inch at 100 yards, that'd be 32 clicks. I'd say somewhere in the neighborhood of 29, 30 down. We're set up for our 10 can challenge. I had 10 loads loaded into my 10 round magazine because hey, that's all we're allowed to have here in Canada. I'm going to make a couple more minor adjustments to the scope. Clicky clicky, and then I'm going to try and show off and knock down each one of those 10 cans with a single shot each. Let's load it up and get it done. Okay, 10 cans, 10 rounds, here we go. About 7 cans with 1 round. Damn. Okay, that's it. I did it. I knocked down all 10 cans with 10 rounds. The first shot took down 7, and it took me the rest of them to take down the other, well, it didn't. I messed around with the last few shots just trying to hit a laying down can, so not too bad, I guess. Yeah, I'm not going to expand on that any further. It seems to be shooting pretty damn accurate now. Like I said, I was not impressed with the way that there was movement in the barrel. And now that I'm assembling it that other way, it seems that the play is no longer there. So, yeah. That's it. That's the Ruger 1022 takedown. Accurate up to a couple of inches at 65 yards. So more than sufficient to do your backpacking style survival, hunting, keep you safe type thing. In my personal opinion, the Ruger 1022 is one of the better ones out there. Anybody have any objections? Let me know. Any comments? Also let me know. Don't be afraid. Let me know. If you haven't subscribed yet, you should probably do that, because there's going to be a whole crap load more demo videos coming out. We're going to be picking apart everything. Everything I tell you. That's it for the Ruger 1022 takedown. Join me next time. I got another nice 22 long rifle coming up here right away. So got to try and find the date on it too. Once again, I'm Andrew, and these are my great outdoor adventures.